All right, let's get into this.
Okay.
All right. So, our adventurers took in the opening rounds at the arena, explored the outer edges of the pyramid before heading into the Snarling Jaguar. After saying goodbye to Tex, the rest of the group went back to Billix to be teleported to Belanak. That's where they stumbled into a waiting Naogi looking for payback against Blake for freeing his girlfriend. They also made an alliance with some drow and a mind flayer that nearly killed Kurgan before Thyros and J intervened. Now, beaten and battered, our group decides what to do next. So, here you guys are. I have you guys right after the battle. The mind flayer is dead on the ground, pummeled, oozing. You have a unconscious drow to just over the fence, and just body parts of insects everywhere. And that's where we left you.
Should I take over Kurgan in this situation?
Yeah, please.
All right. Perfect. Well, should we try to do something with the drow?
Yeah, let's bring it back to the ship. It's probably the easiest thing. I mean, Jay will hop over and pick up the drow
Okay. Unconscious.
and head over to where we can get teleported. I mean, those guys were heading after us and not Tex.
Yeah. And you see Billix, who was way in the distance, kind of scurry from behind a tent. And, he says, Is it clear? Is everybody all right?
Just a second. Quick, Thyros, check their pockets.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and check their pockets.
Okay. Why don't you do
Kurgan's gonna do that as well. Yeah.
investigation for me?
Oh.
All right.
And I'll check the drow, says Kurgan.
Holy shit! I nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Okay. Why don't you roll 3 die 20 for your nat 20?
Okay.
I want 3 ones. Can we get 3 ones?
All right.
Almost. I almost did.
Okay.
Close.
So on one of these Nyogi, he seems to have been probably the person who held the money, because he had a sack of gold, 19 gold pieces, within a pouch that was tied to his waist.
Oh, you're reaching into his bug sack?
Well, they wear armor as well.
I know.
Okay.
So, this drow I'm carrying, he have anything good?
You could set him down, do your investigation.
We should probably tie him up, actually, before we just carry him.
True.
Do you guys have rope?
60 on the investigation, and
Okay.
yes, I do.
Okay, I
one-
assumed Kurgan does, but for some reason it's not as an equipment.
1d4, and that'll be silver for you.
A 3 silver?
3
Yup.
silver on him.
By the way, does he have a Dungeoneers or Explorers pack? Because
No.
either of those give... I'm talking about to...
Oh.
Kurgan.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
also
I don't know.
what you brought down
I
with
have
you.
no idea.
Mhm.
I don't know. He only has, just the bare essentials of his weapons.
Yeah, I have rope. I'll tie him up,
Okay. So
and then...
you tie him up in what
Sling
you
him
feel
over
is
my
a pretty
shoulder.
good... and I'm actually going to roll a Constitution save for him here.
Huh.
And see how he's doing. Okay, he's still out. Okay, so he's out. He's on your shoulder. He's tied up. You rifled his pockets. It's also Kurgan was gonna go get some gold as well, right?
Well, actually, he'd probably investigate the mind flayer that was grappling him.
Yeah, he
See if
actually
anything
wants
important.
the head. So
Yeah, that he
probably
definitely
cut the
won't.
head off. And while
Should I
he's
just roll a strength check for
investigating
that
him,
real quick?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's
Well, it's natural 20 on
natural
the strength
20.
check.
So yeah, just rips
Yeah.
that off.
It's perfect. It is a perfect slice. A butcher would be proud of how he did this.
All right.
And do an investigation for me.
All right. Ready for that nat 1?
Okay.
14, not bad.
Go for gold. 1d4, please, for gold.
There's the one.
There's
There's
your
the
one.
one.
There's your gold piece, Skirgan. Okay, so Billix
No
is like...
communication items to the ship or anything like that there?
No, because everything is communicated through his telepathy. So they have a connection. Well, had a connection.
I'm currently holding the connection.
Yeah,
Sort of juggles the head.
yeah, disconnected, but Billix looks troubled. He is eyeing the Nyogi, and as he gets up to you guys, he is like worried and nervous. He sees a mind flare and the drow, and yeah, he's eyeballing it and pretty scared
man.
look on his face.
They attacked us.
Yeah, but didn't they say that you got they didn't like you and they used Nyogi, which I have no. Please kill as many as you want. These guys are assholes and are slave traders. But being on the bad side of the Illithid is not something that I am looking forward to or even want to be a part of.
Well, we're not on their bad side. Right, guys? Someone back me up here. I'm not too good with
You're
charisma.
holding its head. I don't
Again,
know
they
what
attacked
side.
They attacked us.
Okay. And
You know.
he looks at Blake and he's like, Blake, I don't know if I can do this, man. Like, what did you get me into? And Blake's trying to calm him down. He's like, don't worry. Trust me. These guys are legit. Look at what they did. They just tore through like 5 Nyogi and 2 drow and a mind flare without much trouble.
And our strongest guy wasn't even here.
Definitely not say that.
They all look at Kurgan like a little strange. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here, Blake says, and get back. I do not want to explain what happened here.
I'm a little confused.
Don't worry. We just killed a bunch of things. We were ambushed. Tex is
No, I meant you're-
meanwhile flirting with an elf maiden. Or big, is she like half orc? I thought she was. Was she half orc or half elf?
No, she's a half elf.
Half elf, yeah. Big old
Yeah.
brawny bartender.
Actually, yeah, I have something for you. Here she is right here. All right.
Wait, huh?
And
Discord.
in Discord.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Tex, get in.
Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So yeah, that's Nekahal.
Nekahal.
Necchal.
She's certainly given a hell of neck.
Oh man.
Nope. No, that's not one of your good ones.
That's not one of my good ones.
All right. So Billix isn't waiting for you guys. He is skedaddling down the
Yeah,
road.
we should get out of here, guys. Let's get out to the place where we can just do the old. What's the sound does the teleporter make exactly? Could someone give me a good
You
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure.
Actually works pretty good there.
Perfect. Clip
yeah.
that for every time we teleport.
Just
Clip
need
that.
that isolated sound effect of you go, and boom. Now you got a sound effect.
I am
Homemade
going
sound
to that is going into the machine. Definitely. Okay.
All right, let's droop out of here, guys.
Okay, so
Shit, I slipped in the tux again.
you guys open up Billix fine estate, kicks a couple of beer bottles out of the way, sits down on the couch, reaches into the couch, pulls out a flask corks it up, uncorks it, and just starts pounding it, and starts laying into Blake for getting him into all this trouble.
He's laying into Blake, huh?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Man, Tex isn't even here, and he's making.
I know. Kurgan is awfully.
Sorry. You can take the man out of the text, but you can't take the text out of the man. Wait.
You really can't take that Tex out of that man. Oh man, that's a dang shame.
Did Blake ever pick up his daggers? Just curious.
Yeah, he
Okay,
found
good.
like 3 of them, but he's
He's
still
got
down
down
to
to
like
17
I think he's
daggers.
got like 10 daggers. He lost.
He has-
like 10.
To be specific, he now has 15 daggers left. If
Oh.
he picked up 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I
kept-
thought it was...
I kept count because we need to know exactly how many daggers Blake has on his person. This will
Thanks,
be
Standard.
important one day.
I can always count on you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Actually, real quick. Speaking of daggers, you said, do we know a timing for the one I have on its reset?
The reset is you need to sharpen it.
Okay. So like it could be as many times a day as
Like
long
a
as
short
I
rest.
Yes.
can take.
It's like a
take
short
break.
rest, but you need to sharpen it. So
All right.
yeah. So it can be the same day if you have the sharpening stone that's needed for it to
Get a
sharpen it.
whetstone.
It's probably going. Why don't you do an insight check on it for me here?
Sight check.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You ready for the nat 1 this time?
Oh yeah.
Where's insight? Oh wait, no, I have a +4.
Okay.
What's it?
You don't really quite know what stone it was, but the one that you used to regularly sharpen regular steel was not making quite the same effect that you need to sharpen this thing.
I see.
Yeah,
So not a whetstone.
not a whetstone.
Someone's skull.
Yeah.
There we go.
We have some drow bones around here. Shit. Keep splitting text voice. We have some drow bones around here if you're interested.
So, you get a message
They're
come
snoring bones,
through
please.
saying from Towak, wondering if you guys are ready to get teleported up. How many?
I will count if we have just the party members. Is Blake coming up?
The drow and Blake probably.
Blake
Yeah.
actually says, "Listen, I'm gonna deal with Billix, and then I gotta get the money for you guys." So
Oh yeah, don't forget that.
yeah, so I will see you Snarling Tavern tomorrow morning. I'll get you some day drinking on me.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Does a head count as an extra thing we have to bring along with us?
No,
It's
It's-
on person.
that's fine.
The same way your sword doesn't count.
But the
Just
drow
making
does. The unconscious
Yeah,
drow. could
so
bring it in.
we are bringing up 4 people then.
Okay. So, you teleport up on up. Oh, shoot, what was that sound again? There you go. Thank you very much. So, let's bring you guys over to the space map here. So, the first thing that you notice when you get teleported on, you're at the battle deck.
Oh,
And-
Jesus Christ.
So Towak is saying, "Thank God you guys are here. We have an issue here. Did something happen on the planet? Because within the past like 15, 20 minutes, there's a bunch of Neogi fighters circling around looking for something in this Elithid spacecraft, which was just kind of hovering or circling slowly, is now searching for us. We hightailed it to the far corner, but there is some heavy traffic going on around the planet.
The Aethelid makes sense is going crazy and looking for us. Are the Neokia also? Are they going crazy?
Yeah, so let's see here.
How
Five.
low into altitude?
Ships are approaching, searching in many directions. Looks like they are in search for something hiding. Highly inevitable that it is us. So, yeah. So it looks like they are searching for you guys.
Ithlid makes sense. We killed basically their landing party, though. The Nyogi, it's one slave.
Yeah. But Toak says, yeah, but we also destroyed a couple of their fighter jets. One
And
of
a
their
couple more of them on the ground. Just a
And
couple
yeah,
minutes ago.
and a couple on the ground. It looks like it might be one slave, but the Nyogi, they're assholes, and they want to save face, so they're probably have a high price on their head. So
Okay.
just be careful.
Question for what we're looking at here. I assume this is the Nyogi.
That is the
These
Illithid.
are the Illithid.
No, you got it. This is the Illithid ship. That's the Illithid ship right here. This is the slave ship. It's huge, filled with slaves, and it's sort of like the mothership. And the purple ones are the fighter jets, the small little that can hold 3 Nyogi.
What?
That is just space debris.
Can we hide behind space debris?
Well, just think of it. It's space. Each one of these, they're hiding. You guys are hiding far away enough that and can become invisible. So we had to come invisible, hide behind Guthay, grab you guys, and we're ducking back.
So we're hiding behind the shadow of the moon.
Yeah, you're far enough. They're circling around, looking closer to the planet, not looking this far back.
Belanak, is that all of the Nyogi force right there? Or are there much, much more?
The Nyogi have a vast array of ships. This is just a fraction of ships.
Beautiful, Belanak. Did any ships? How many? I mean, I'm sure some ships did land, but how many did land? Just curious. So we dealt with a small force. I'm wondering if there's more down there right now.
The ships are mainly just bringing slaves from the surface to the ship. They're constantly going back and forth. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of these ships are going to the surface, grabbing slaves, bringing them back to the mothership, and then they ship these slaves across the universe.
Got it.
Or realm space.
So if... So worried, because it seems like, sure, they've lost face, but I mean, we'd have to make them real angry in order for them to cause a lot of problems to fighter ships and like what, a handful of Nyogi?
I feel like Blake might have done more than just the one slave ship.
Well,
true.
Toak also has told you that he's been listening in on the device to the Illithid, and it looked like the Illithid has reached out and are paying some of these Nyogi.
There we go.
That makes more sense. Because, like, wait, we've, like, killed, like, what? Like, what?
So
I know it's, like,
Only
10,000...
30 people.
Only, what, 10,000 gold's worth of, like, problems? But to be fair, it's expensive. They probably have, like, millions of gold.
Yeah.
Slave traders.
Yeah,
So,
you're like a drop in the bucket, but they know the Mind Flayers or the Illithid are just as powerful or even more powerful in realm space as the Nyogi. Not as prolific in numbers, but in power and money. And
got it.
yeah. So they're teaming up here, or at least this mind flayers, they act like a hive mind, but there's different elder brains and different motives, and
Gotcha. And the Neogi are actually like a literal hive. Got it.
yeah, Neogi are sentient insects, but there's thousands and thousands. They crunch, but they beat you by numbers.
Yeah. Hmm.
So that's what you guys are dealing with. I want to go back to the Snarling Jaguar.
Oh, okay.
Don't die, Tex.
So,
Oh boy.
Tex, it at the Snarling Jaguar, it's busy and raucous, as you can believe. Why don't you do a performance check for me with your loot?
Loot.
Yeah, because
16.
okay. So you are, let's see, from there, 16. That's pretty good. Why don't you do a D20 and silver pieces for you of the tips?
Boy.
Okay, so
That's
6
silver.
silver come your way as you're jamming out. But there's other musical instruments, and you take a break, and this is one of your breaks as you come in. You're taking a break. Where do you want to kind of position yourself within the Snarling Jaguar?
Sit next to the bar, but with good view of the door, but not like so the door has view of me.
Okay.
So I can sort of make idle conversation to neck a hole while keeping an eye on who comes and goes. And
Okay.
I'm going to say, whew, that's a hell of a workout for my fingers, but I can work them a little more later on.
Why don't you do a perception check? Do a perception. Actually, first do a Constitution saving throw. I want to see how drunk you are. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's a check. Sorry, that's going to save.
That's not the same. Same difference. Doesn't matter.
So
Shit.
you're gonna be rolling with disadvantage for the night. You got a really good buzz going on.
Like wisdom and intelligence, but like advantage on charisma. You gotta go. Like, come on.
Yeah, well,
Man.
self charisma.
Depends on how good Tex is while drunk. He's
He
not
drinks a lot.
he's not the greatest while sober.
Yeah. Why don't you?
It just gets better, baby.
Why don't you roll a perception with disadvantage, please?
4.
Okay, 4.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
yeah. So you don't really notice anything of sort as you're pounding your beer, but then you turn around as a finger like pokes you in the back.
Oh, please be a finger. Please be a finger.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna slowly turn around.
Okay, and you see in Discord a drow stand up, funky looking drow, and he puts his finger right in your chest and he goes, "You're getting on my bad side here."
No, I don't believe we're too acquainted. Name's Tex. I'm sorry for whatever trouble I have caused you.
I am Jartel, as you probably already know, and
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't see any of your friends around. That
do you mean?
seems to
They're
be
in
a
the back.
shame. Well, let me tell you what. And he turns around and he's going to punch you right in the face. So,
At least get a deck save.
yes, you get a deck save. So it's going to be my attack roll. Let me bring up his character sheet. And he's going to do straight strength, but you're on disadvantage on your...
Oh, damn it.
yeah, so here's...
I would have just said, just keep your armor
I
class,
guess it's
dog.
armor class.
If
Yeah,
he's
I thought it
if
was
he's
like- I thought it was like-
straight making an unarmed attack at you, it's
Yeah.
just against your armor class.
All right.
Well, what do you want, DM? I'll let you choose.
Well, let's see if he hits. If he hits, then you can make a save. I'm that type of DM. All right.
That'll hit.
17. That'll hit. And
Deck save time.
Dex save.
Disadvantage. I want 2 natural 20s.
5.
oh, all right. So
Ah.
he decks you right across the face, and you are gonna, what is that? 1d6, right? Plus
If
his,
he, I don't know if he has. Yeah, I don't know if his bonuses. So I'll shut up.
plus 3. So 8 damage. He hits you square across the face, and he goes, "Asshole, don't cross me."
I
And
wasn't trying to.
Nekahal jumps up on the counter, and she is going to punch him back here with a
flirting.
4 and
Flirting
misses.
Wait. I'm gonna use my where is it? My Tides of Chaos? No,
Okay.
that one. Is that not that one? Where is it? Bend Luck. Oh, I'll
Okay.
definitely use it for my babe coming up here.
Okay.
Using it.
I mean, she rolled a 4, so you sure
She
about
rolled a
that,
4.
dog?
Fuck. Never mind.
Okay,
That was
so
2d4 I gave her,
she
not
comes
1d4.
and swings, and she like says, "Back the fuck off!" And all of a sudden, these 2 huge like bouncers that you've seen around the bar, keeping the peace, step up, and Jartex goes, "You guys don't want any of this," and points to all of you guys.
Whoa.
I just want
calm
him.
down there, friend. I don't believe any of us need to have any trouble here. Here, let me get you a drink. We can calm down. Simmer down a little bit.
Nekahal, who's on the bar, eyes you, and he goes, "Are you sure, Tex? You don't need me to take care of this guy?"
Well, let's not hold off on that if you continue to escalate things. But let's see if he's open to reason.
All right, so she whistles, and the bartender slides over a beer and hands it to him. He takes it, pours it over your head.
Well, would you say that sobers me up?
And
Between
Do
that
a
and
con
the-
save with disadvantage, please.
yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's like what, warm beer? I doubt it's cold on a desert planet.
Okay, 7.
God damn,
7.
you're really-
It-
I've been hitting all these 22s.
no, actually, you kind of inhale a lot of it, and
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good. That's just
yeah, you don't want a
great.
beer to
Thank
go
you,
to
I was
waste.
thirsty there.
yeah. Okay, so he pours it. I'll give you anybody 100 gold pieces right now if you beat this guy senseless. And a couple of people kind of perk up when they hear that.
Hmm. Well, it seems like I must make like a
Are you about to say like a tree and leaf?
No.
It's
No.
make like a tree and get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
All of a sudden, like 10
Hmm.
people stand up and start walking closer. And Nekahal goes, not in here. And he's not leaving the bar. So far, that's what's happening. And these like 10 burly fighters are coming and inching closer to you.
At this, by the way, I hate to interrupt the
No,
scene.
go for
At
it.
this point, what's the timeline here? Is this happening approximately?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
same time as you guys up in the ship, kind of talking to Towak and showing you
Okay.
what's going on.
So I don't know whenever a timeline would happen. But Jay would try and shoot text a message saying we were attacked and we have one of the drow at just whenever time it would make sense.
Yeah, not now.
Not now.
No.
Not now, but
Yeah.
like once it's all over, you could have
Yeah.
get a message and go, oh, that's what that was about.
yeah. Well, I see you fellas standing up there. I'll give you each 5 gold just to sit down and relax and have a couple drinks.
All right, do a persuasion.
not the same
Disadvantage persuasion.
Disadvantage? Come on.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, you're wasted.
Oh,
He rolled a natural 20 and
Oh.
a 9.
oh.
I'm so good when I'm drunk. With persuasion and charismatic. That's
So-
like a +2 to charisma.
So one of them sits down, but now you got 9 coming closer. And
Well, shit.
yeah, Jartel is like smiles, grin as he goes, "That's right, Tex. I told you not to mess with me."
I
And
didn't mess with
he
you, though. I don't
reaches
know
to his side. Nekahal pulls out a crossbow, aims it right at his forehead.
Yeah,
says,
I'm holding,
"I
I'm holding my
said
gun, just like not like in
not
like just for hands on
in
my
here." All right,
Yeah.
and Jartel is going to try to. He is going to knock it to the side. So here is his strength.
Ooh.
18, and this is her dex. We're going to add 2 to this 20-sided.
Oh, oh, she's doing it though.
Yeah, so he went to go swipe it to the side, the crossbow to the side. She kicks his arm out of the way, fires the crossbow. So we're going to do crossbow, add 2 to this. And it goes wild, lands into a table where like these 4 people are just like drinking, and they step back.
Bar fight.
Okay, so that's what's going on right now, Tex. Why don't we roll for initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's time to roll for initiative.
Hey, speedy boy. That's
Okay,
what you
so
get for
here's
about the
Neca
hundred.
Hall, 12,
Yeah.
and here is Jartel and his 9 fighters here, 20. Okay, so Jartel comes first, and he pulls out this sword and looks at both of them, and he points it right at Tex. And right before he swings,
Damn.
this woman in the far corner, I will throw it into Discord, what she looks like. Here it goes.
Dun,
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 dun, dun, dun. She
Oh,
jumps up and she goes, 1,000 gold pieces on Jartel's head right now. All of a sudden, 40 guys stand up.
Hey, that's what we like to see. Bidding war over people's heads.
yeah. Woo. The context is good at making music, I guess.
Gotta love a
Jartel-
war-based meritocracy.
So Jartel, all right, go ahead, Tex. That was his turn, and
Oh, it's his turn? Okay.
that was his turn. He actually, it's still his turn. You're
1,000
right.
gold
He's
pieces?
he's running. He runs the f out. He dashes. He dashes out the door, and he's out. Okay.
I'm looking at Nekahole. And
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
You alright?
She smiles like, I had him. I missed on purpose.
Oh, yeah, thorough.
You
I
know,
saw it.
I could have
We
had
were
him.
trying to be nice to him. We were trying to let him give a chance to calm down.
Yeah, I
but
had
he just
him.
seemed
There's
to have
no
issues.
problem. Yep.
And I'll be right back, sweetie. I just gotta talk with this little miss who seemed to save my bacon. You
Yep,
probably would have been
no-
fine though.
Oh, she's like, oh, that's Chimali. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
So she walks
Got him
up.
there, Miss Chimali.
She walks up and she goes, howdy, it's nice to meet you. My name's Chimali Zaachila. So it's Chimali and Zaachila. Z-A. 2 A's, C-H, yeah.
Oh.
Zach, just like that.
Oh, Zach.
Just like that.
Chill Molly Zach.
Zach Chilla. And she reaches out her, here, she extends her hand to you and says, it's nice to meet you. I actually heard a lot about you.
You are too kind, ma'am. Too kind.
Yes. Yep. So just as she says that, Blake walks in through the door.
Oh,
Yep.
it's you, Derek.
And he goes, what the hell was that, Drow? That asshole.
Well-
I remember him. What's he doing in here?
I'm gonna shake my clothes off a little bit. He wastes beer, is what he is.
Yeah. Well, he certainly scurried out of here. And he goes, Chimali. It's great to see you. I'm glad you made it. Why don't you met Tex, I assume, since he sees you right
Yep.
there. I guess
Yeah.
it's nice to see you. Nekahal, always nice to see you. And she gives him a smile and goes, is it all right if we use the back room for a second? And she nods.
Yeah, I need to dry off a little bit.
So
I'm getting all sticky.
Chimali and Blake kind of tell you, hey, let's go to the back room. We got to talk.
Yeah, certainly.
All right.
Wait, just us three, or Nek coming to?
Now,
or is it just us three in
Nekahal,
particular?
just you three, because Nekahal's kind of
Alright.
running the bar here.
Yeah, all right. Be back in a second. Actually, can I take a quick water? I'm getting a little bit of a hangover.
Yes. Another water, and you can do a Constitution saving throw if you want for me.
Regular
With disadvantage, please.
God damn it! Yeah,
It's
there it is.
10.
It's 10.
That's
Wait,
not.
wait! Ben, look!
Okay.
Ben, look! I can add a D4.
Okay, add a D4.
Can I get a 1?
That's what you needed. Okay, you're sobering
Oh,
up.
thank God.
You're no longer on disadvantage on
Thank
saving
God.
throws, but attack throws, yes.
What?
Not saving
Aw.
throws, attack throws. Not, yeah. Just for
Thankfully, I
now.
don't have to roll anything
You're-
for a magic
you're-
fucking missile.
Yeah. So, okay, so they take you to the back room where there seems to be a small chest there on a table, and she kind of comes up to the table and she kind of
Oh,
sits
no.
down, and Blake sits on the other side, and she offers the chair at the table. Have a seat.
Make sure I'm just gonna give the chair a quick once over. Make sure there's no like little traps or tricks
Okay,
on it.
investigation
Oh,
or
investigation. I guess.
perception. Go
Perception.
go
Thank
perception.
God.
13. It looks like a normal chair.
I'm gonna slowly sit down.
Okay, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. No, just joking.
God damn
It's
it.
just a chair. It's just a chair.
Oh, thank God.
So
Oh, God,
she goes.
no.
So she eyes Blake, and Blake kind of gives her a nod, and she goes to the chest, puts a key into it, clicks it, opens it up, and it's filled with gold. And
That's
she
when it
says,
closed.
she said, Blake has told me that you are trustworthy, and
Yes.
we could use some trustworthy people of you and your friends' ability. We are, she kind of looks to the left and right, just eyeing around. Hold on. Let me bring it up here. We are the Veiled Alliance. And
Mhm.
we kind of run the underground of Aethys. And there's different chapters of us all around. Our chapter is
Well,
pretty new, but
I warn you, I'm not really good with chapters because I can't read too well, but I'll do what I can.
she looks at Blake for a second, and she
It
goes,
was a joke, come on.
Yeah. So that's what she says, and she goes, inside this chest is 10,000 gold pieces.
You can audibly hear Texas' jaw drop.
And 4,000 is for getting Blake and Oren to a safe location. But
Yes, that was
the
great.
other 6,000 is for your assistance. It seems like you have some type of agenda other than, let's say, winning the arena here in this city.
No, us, we're just venturing travelers coming here for a fun time and a rim tooting, beer snooting situation. Okay, we might have a little bit of something, but that's personal there. But what exactly would be assisting you with?
Well, this God King is very old and actually seems like on his way out. People believe he is immortal and a god, but some of us don't believe so. We believe he's just a human, and from the past decade, he has shown weakness, let's say, of old age.
In what way? You say it as if there were specific instances. I'm
Yeah,
curious about what these
well,
were.
within it, the Black Guardians, which are his creation, I believe you've seen them. They're these
Yeah.
obsidian golems.
Oh,
They
yeah.
used to go to battle and move around the city, and now they seem to be just not sedentary, but really just around the temple, which rumor has it is because his strength is not dwindling, but his age is
Catching up with them.
catching up with him. And we would like nothing more to topple this God King.
Mhm.
So we're
All right.
asking for your
So-
assistance.
What exactly? Do you have a plan in motion already for this?
Well,
And what would be the situation after the God King is toppled? That's a big power void there.
yeah, well, hopefully in the power void, we will be able to use our influence to get the people that we want into position of power. And hopefully set up something of a more equal footing with the lower class of this realm. The
What do you-
normal people.
hmm
Yes.
And what's I'll be very much interested in meeting this person you intend to set up for fully agreeing, but you have definitely my interest, and for the most part, our causes do seem to align, so we'll most likely be helping you out in the end. But I would, again, before putting full wind in my sails, so to speak, we want to make sure to know exactly what we're working with and working for here. And what's your, you said the lower class there, what are your thoughts on the slave situation here as well?
Well, there's
Anyways,
no
use-
way, even if we eliminated and freed all the slaves in this city, state, there would be no way of ending slavery on Aethys.
Yes, I'm
because-
certain. Yeah.
And it would actually put Aethys on a disadvantage of all the other city-states.
I'm certain it would.
And
Damn.
though we could definitely change the standards set forth for these slaves here.
That'd be good, because they do seem to be sort of chained to a fence,
Yeah. Well,
which is in the middle of this hot sun. And let me tell you, this is not a winter planet.
there is anybody would be better than this motherfucking God King that is there right now. The guy
Yeah.
is evil to the core.
Well, yeah, I saw those sacrifices, and I assumed something along that line was.
We would definitely put a
accurate.
stop to the sacrifices.
All
for
right, that's
sure.
definitely a good way. That's good. Pardon me using your guys' terminology, or feather in your cap. In your favor there. But
So-
I think we'd be more than willing to potentially work this out with you.
Okay. We do also have a hideout underneath the pyramid.
I might need to spend the night there, given the current situation of what just happened.
Yeah. So there is,
But
I don't know if
Damn it.
anybody told you, but the current pyramid is built on top of another pyramid. That
so it's like two pyramids ass to ass, or
yeah, more like one pyramid got covered with dust and is under the ground, and the other pyramid is built on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And this pyramid has long been forgotten. That's where we have set up base.
Interesting.
So we
Fair.
also can provide you with a way into the pyramid up top.
Well, you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. That would be
From
most
there,
beneficial to both.
That's where my plan kind of stops.
Well, what we had currently thought of was trying to use some of the revelry here as a bit of extra chaos to work towards our advantage. And we were hoping to potentially try to use the slaves to riot as another form of distraction and to spread out their forces.
I don't think that would work with the amount of psionic
that's what I was concerned about.
spells that they are
I wasn't
under.
sure if you had anything you could change that around.
Yeah, I don't know what you're here. Blake kind of mentioned that you guys are looking for something. He doesn't know what.
Yeah,
But-
we have a. There's a thing we need to grab. One of our friends left here. You got too drunk last time. It's a long story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to go and grab that. What about the menagerie?
What about it?
Is there a way we can maybe like have the animals run loose and cause chaos in the city through that way? Because I don't think those could be under too many psionics, right?
I've actually been in it. I've snuck into it. It's got a lot of creatures in there. I don't know what you would want to do with it if they released it out into the Two Moon City during what it would cause havoc. But at night, the whole it probably would cause havoc. But there's a lot of Templars and psionics that would probably easily sedate any of those animals. Any lower intelligent animals have no chance against a psionicist of any repute, and there's hundreds of them.
That actually might work out in our benefit then, because that's what we're kind of hoping for, is that they have to go and deal with said animals.
Yeah, well, it's
By
a
taking them away from the
possibility.
temple, it opens up a little bit more of a window for us.
As of right now,
Do you even notice any particular times that the God King is stronger than other times? 'Cause he seems to have done that ritual only at certain points in the day.
he is. I have only seen him in ceremonial instances in the past decade. He stays in his pyramid and in his chambers. Very rarely comes out unless needed to. That's why a lot of us believe he's on his way out. He's definitely changed in the past decade that I've been here in the city.
Interesting. Well, that does certainly change some things then. All right. Well, I think it's best if you show me to this pyramid now. We can. Is there a safer place than I think a bar for this chest full of shit? We can take that at a different time, but my compatriots have already left for the day back to our particular hideout, and won't be able to ship that over there until
All right, Jay.
next day.
You can come in with your message.
Hey, so I don't know if you're still alive or anything, but on the way back to the ship, we got attacked by a couple drow and a mind flare. I was wondering if you were okay. Please respond.
Can I respond to him? How does that work?
It's like message. Yeah, you can
It's
respond right
message
back.
spell.
Well, I mean, the two people next to me are going to see me go, my hands sort of like grip the table for a
They
second.
will
Eyes go
know.
wide.
Yeah, they'll know.
Aha. That's not good. And that might cause some issues down here. We were having a bit of a kerfuffle earlier, and I feel like it's about to get kerfucked up more. Just try to meet us at the Jaguar tomorrow when you get back down here. A lot has happened.
So, yeah, Chimali kind of eyes you strange, but Blake said, hey, listen, your buddies nearly died and he filled you in on what happened, Tex, since Blake was right there. And he embellished a little bit, said that he took out the mind flare. Says,
I'm going to eyeball him. I'm going to kind of insight check that one.
yeah, let me do a deception and
Natural one.
All right.
Oh, beautiful. Hold on, he might roll a
I didn't know you had to give me, Tyler.
All
he
right,
might
hold
roll
on.
a natural one as
Where is
well.
he?
Hold
Where's
on, we might see
Blake?
big brain plays.
Character
Come on,
sheet,
or a natural 20.
and
That'd be
he
even better.
What is his saving throws? Deception.
I just deception.
Boom.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Ah, 16.
Oh,
Aw.
he looks good. Yep. And
I didn't know
my
you had-
dagger,
yeah.
right into his artery, took him out. He was dead on his way out when the cleric smacked him right in the head, but it was me that got the kill shot.
Well, okay. We should immediately head there first. We should immediately head to the little hideout you guys got. But after what just happened and given the whole situation that just happened, I want to bring Nekahol with us.
Okay.
Would that be a potential issue for you two?
No,
Because
Nekahol is not going. She's not going nowhere.
Listen, I know, girl, but just given what just happened here, a guy was willing to start a fight, even with all your stuff around.
I deal with that every night. What are you talking about? I can handle myself. I fought in the arena. I'm good. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm just worried about you, sweetie.
Get out of here.
You think like you want to see nothing bad happen.
And trust me, nothing's going to happen to me. I've seen a lot worse than a drow.
How many drow have you seen at war, and how much worse would you say?
She looks
Theoretically.
behind. You see behind me, and there's a row of different skulls of giants and lizard folk. And he's like, I killed each one of these. And
Oh, what's that one with the real pointy teeth over there? It's kind of neat.
that's a Droxy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds neat.
Yeah, you
That's
should.
cool.
Yeah, probably eat for lunch. Now get the hell out of here.
Okay, well, I'll come back in the morning. Yeah, I don't think I should be sticking around given what just happened. But I'll see
Okay.
you soon. I'll give her a wink. And
Yeah.
flip her a little, I'll flip her a gold piece, yeah. I would. You damn
So-
chauvinist.
As you leave, there is the chest that she was carrying. She brings it to a cart, and on the cart is 3 other nondescript. You can you hard
Yeah,
to see them.
bandits.
They're they're
Rogues,
blending
yeah.
in. Actually, their cloaks are blending in. Hard to see. They eye you sideways, and then the cart moves forward. She hops on the back, and Blake jumps on as well, and all of you are heading out. Okay. And what are you doing on the ship?
On the ship, going to bed sounds about nice.
Okay.
Yeah, Kurgan's doing 1,000 push-ups, then going to bed.
What you see on the ship is on the main deck, Toak is building this Ruth Goldberg or whatever machine that you don't know. It's weird, what he's building, and it's getting bigger. You see also, you pass, little Timmy is playing cards with Oren, and he has his shirt off. In one sock, he's wearing one sock, and in the middle of the pile is a shirt and another one of a sock, and then Oren has
Bracelet.
yeah,
a hat.
Oren's got one sock in the off, and they're playing cards, and Timmy gives you a wink and says, "All right, you guys have a good night."
Couldn't get schooled at cards.
Yup.
Okay. So that's what's happening on the ship. You're going to bed. Thyros.
Oh, please tell me if Timmy also had gold on his pile initially.
No.
Start with gold. No.
No
She
gold.
didn't hustle him.
No.
She didn't hustle him at all.
No gold. No gold. Just Thyros. You doing anything?
I just want to go to bed. If someone else is going to bed, I want to.
All right. So. Okay. So, Tex, you take a divergent tour. There kind of seems to be taking the scenic tour, and you kind of lose track.
Can I at least make a roll?
Yes, you certainly can. Go for it.
Like a survival?
No, why don't you do perception? Kind of landmark some things. 15, because
Are you sure it's
Actually-
not a survival?
You can do that, and I will roll a deception and try to beat my deception here.
Okay, so is it?
And
I just want to confirm perception or survival.
you do perception.
Perception. Yeah.
And then we will do deception. All right, here is my roll here. An 11 and 6. All right, so they're able to maneuver the cart around, and you lose track of where you're at in this city. Everything kind of looks the same after a while.
It's all sand.
You go to this tent that is up, and you go inside, and underneath a rug they pull aside is like a trap door, and it opens up. There's actually two people in the tent. They nod as Chimali.
Tip my hat.
Yep. And inside you go down a ladder, and you end up inside of this hideout. So, they give you a room. They're like, "It's been a long night. We will see you in the morning."
And I was so looking forward to hanging out with her. Oh, god damn it, God's fucking cheating piss ass, cheating piss.
So, anything else going on?
He's gonna pull out a flask real quick, chug it a couple times,
Okay.
whack it, and then go to sleep.
Oh man, you're gonna wake up great next morning.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So now everybody's up the next morning. What is the plan for?
So that's a long rest then, right?
Yo,
Long rest.
This might be vaguely important. Yo, what's the drow doing right now? Drow is back up or what?
Oh yeah. You tell me,
Yeah.
what are you doing with this drow?
We have,
Kerrigan's just wakes up and Kerrigan's just slapping him back and forth.
I mean, we have what is it called? Do we have like a cargo hold?
Yeah, you got where you store the food barrels underneath.
I mean, if we got chain or manacles, I'll also use that on him and shove him in the cargo hold for now. And I'll ask Toak if he could kindly question him, since he probably is better at this than I am.
Yeah, so Toak, no problem.
We're gonna Kerrigan will go down there first and put a little blindfold around the guy's eyes.
Yeah. And
Just to
he
make sure.
is going to interrogate him and get the information that we need. And he'll work
Where's
on
Rachel? Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
Okay.
Where is she?
Now what?
Once Toak is
Particular questions for the drow?
Yeah.
not particularly. We know they're working for Ithalids, even if they're not. Whatever. And I think we'll be fine. Toak probably knows better. And
Kerrigan's gonna ask, does your main ship have a very strangely slotted exhaust port along a trench-like situation where if a missile was thrown into it, the entire thing would explode?
You would have to have some like really unseen, invisible type of
Where are the Death Star plans?
yeah, you like invisible type of like microorganisms that are inside of your body that would make you one with the universe to be able to have enough concentration to shoot within this tube.
Well, I mean, Jay has that basically.
Is that what Kerrigan said?
Yeah.
Oh wow, Kerrigan.
That's what he does. That's how he bends the elements. This is all his microorganisms inside of him.
Don't
He
think that
calls
is.
it his force of will.
Oh.
I don't. For some reason, not sure about that one.
Oh man. Okay, so the next morning, it doesn't really look like a morning on the ship, or inside underneath in this pyramid, hidden hideout. But you guys awake, and what are you guys gonna do?
I'll let them go first. I'm gonna use the bathroom, drink, get some beer.
Okay.
Cliche. Go back down to the Snarling Dragon.
Snarling Jaguar,
Snarling
and
Snarling
so
Jaguar.
teleport into Billick's home. So I don't know how that sounds. I forgot.
Oh, what, the teleporter?
Yeah, the sound of the
Oh,
teleporter.
Yo, man, I've forgotten as well.
There you go. Boom. They're back in Billick's palatial estates and working their way back to the Snarling Jaguar. And I assume we'll wait for Tex, but as he's doing that, you guys make it to the Snarling Jaguar. Place is still, doing fairly well. The Necka Hall is not to be seen. She's sleeping it off. But there is bartenders and food. Not so much, but beer. Definitely some beer and liquor. So what are you guys doing?
Probably. Hell, I mean, what we really need is we need to wait for the temples open in the evening, and that's how we entertain the Templars and get more thingamajigs.
Actually, the temples are in the daytime. The arena is the evening. So there's going to be fights happening on the temple all day today. So
well, what are we doing? Get our manager over here, call him up, and then we're gonna head on over and we're gonna beat some people into pace.
Okay.
It's so simple, guys.
All right. So
Tex is back.
all right. So
Tex just shows up the Snarling Jaguar.
yeah. You get in and Billix, it's way too early, but he sends a message to you, Kevin, via Blake, that go bring your crew to the temple and start getting some feathers.
Wait, where'd Blake sleep in all this? Just with Billix?
Oh, he slept down in the pyramid as well.
Okay, so
he's actually part of this veiled alliance.
Yeah, I figured that part. Yeah, that one had a pretty good intuition on.
Okay, so we'll move you guys over to the Two Moon City here, show you the Ral and Guthay. Things are happening, it's busy this time in the mornings because it's cool. And so a lot of the merchants are out selling their wares, jugglers and people playing lutes, children running around. This is very joyous time in this place. And there's actually a lot of people from the House of the Mind and Templars kind of recruiting people or, as well. Okay?
All right. Where's the place we can get some fights going on? Where can Tex start hyping up these men?
Ral and Guthay, which are these two temples to the left and right. So there, as you go there, you already see a couple of fights happening on the right here in the middle of Ral and Guthay are these kind of stairs that climb up in a plateau area where.
And what are these? Do they have any particular differences between the two?
No, they just symbolize the two moons. They're almost identical in shape.
I see.
Ral's by the menagerie, which has the good Templar, so I think we should go to Ral.
Yeah, let's go to Ral.
All right.
I like that plan.
Okay, so you guys are heading to Ral. Okay. So here is the steps leading up, and there's a bunch of managers on the steps leading up, and they're hyping up their men for who's going to pit who against each other and for how many feathers are given up. So you need at least 5 feathers to fight in this area.
Pretty sure I have. Yes,
Yeah.
I have exactly 5 I can
Okay.
fight in this area.
Okay.
Feels a close one.
Okay. So you
What does Kurgan have? I don't remember.
he's got
Kurgan has,
two.
like-
Okay, yeah, that's what
Okay.
I thought. Just wasn't sure if you needed to bother with that. All right,
Yeah.
good. Makes my life easier.
Okay. So
I'm gonna start scoping out the competition. Have him be like, "Hey Jay, what do you see about these men here? He seems to be the weakest, the most feathers we can, easily,
I'll eye the competition, see who's a pretender and barely knows how to swing a sword.
okay.
Got here through dumb
Do a
luck.
perception check.
21.
Okay. So there is all types of fighters, from people that look like they're using their bare hands to one with a battle axe. It's hard to tell, but what you can see is it's not really what you look like. It's the managers setting up shop and then going to the and actually it's betting is what's really driving what's going on with the fights. So who can kind of get the most interest of the dollar bills. So they're pitting up some pretty good fights against each other. So
J Thyros, you got any gold you want me to bid on, you guys? While you guys are in there?
Yeah, you know what?
Put 5 gold on me.
All right. For him.
okay.
You know what? Put 19 on me. Just the 19 that I got, because, like, I didn't have it before. What am I going to notice if I miss it?
By the way, don't take that out of your inventory. I
Oh,
take
yeah.
it out of mine.
Yeah, I'm just writing it down here.
I don't think I put the 19 in my inventory.
Well, I'll just say it's in my inventory then for
Yep, that works.
so I'll just leave it right there, and what depends on how we win it. All right, gentlemen, what are the odds these two top-of-the-line fighters over here behind me? We have the Red Rock of the... Are you from... Where exactly are you from, Thyros?
I
Like,
don't
which
know.
direction? South, north, east, west?
Let's go with south.
All right. From deep below in the south in the foulest reaches of the demon's depths, we have Thyros, the man, the myth, the paladin of... Okay, I'm actually forgetting what
Kalimvor.
it's called. Kalimvor. His smites are unholy and his damage is even more.
Oh man.
And then, on our left, the man of many mysticisms, the man who unquenchingly, unstoppably has been able to stand against anyone. We have Joralath, Carmanak, Tiskvolt, Nimkep, Inkut, Omkamak, Lampstee, Hickory, Crackerfest.
I buy the attempt.
And let me tell you, the only thing more deadly than his name is his own two fists. Who's got some good odds and who's ready to lose some feathers against these two
Do a
titans?
persuasion with advantage.
All right. Persuasion with advantage. 24.
Okay. So there is lots of interest, and one of the managers comes up and says, "You know what? I like this priest of Kalimvor. I have no idea what this guy is, but he's definitely massive and intimidating."
Did you miss here? I can tell you again. It's Joralath, Carmanek, Tiskvolt, Neemkat, Inca, Onkamek,
Yeah, exactly.
Grackenfist.
Exactly.
Jay, you hear from the back?
We call him that for short.
I got somebody that I want to set you up with, and they up walks. Here you go. Discord. Here's a picture of a dwarf, and he doesn't have any weapons on him.
He's got a
as of
Rasen gun on him.
and he steps up and he's like, "Yeah, I can take him."
Which one of you two got it? I'm thinking he looks to be more your style, Jay, but honestly, I kind of want to see you cut him to ribbons with that dagger of yours, Thyros.
Jay will step
I mean,
forward.
I don't know if it's gonna be good to use. I mean, you know what? It's still better even without the armor.
His
shred.
muscles might be his armor, but you can cut him down. But I mean, I think Jay's gonna step up in this
No,
case.
I mean, and I don't know if the armor shred is really back, but you know what? Even without it, it's still better
You
than.
didn't sharpen it tonight? What are you
Did I?
doing, Thyros?
Because I don't know what to sharpen it with. I haven't looked into it enough.
Sharpen it with other souls. Use the bones of the drow.
I mean, you know, there's
Actually-
been worse thing or dumber things suggested.
This place is like made of bones.
Yeah. Start grinding it against a wall. That'll come up.
Okay, so
We have our man Jay here, and he's ready to tussle with. What was your name there, Short Stack?
my name is Rumpel Sedwick.
Rumple Shitskin over here.
Rumpel Sedwick.
I know I'm being an announcer. Hype up the crowd. I'm not trying to. It's nothing against you, man. I'm just trying to do my job. You know how it is. You
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
it, right?
yeah,
You
of
get
course.
it. You know, it's a promoter thing. It's a promoter
Yeah,
thing.
of course.
Rumple Shitskin over here thinks he can take on our man Jay, who is so strong. These people couldn't even handle more than one letter of the name.
Okay, so
Also, I'd like to put 20 gold on Jay in total.
okay,
so
20 gold.
Bringing everything. So 25 total on
Why
Jay.
don't you do 2d4 for me? So for the odds. So 6 to 1. 6 to 1.
Against or for Jay?
For that would be ooh, that's a good question. Okay.
Because let's put it this way, I barely qualify for this, and I'm unknown.
Yeah. So
And I don't know how known Rumple is.
Rumpel, we're gonna do a 1d20, and if it's 10 or lower, it's on for the crowd's on your side. If it's 10 or higher, the crowd's on his side. All right. 10 is just
Deal on
even.
his side, please deal on his side. Yes.
12. Okay, so it seems like the betting is going towards his side. 6 to 1.
6 to 1 against me?
150 gold.
Yes.
Jeez, oh baby, time to rake it in. I'm gonna go stupid in this match.
Go sicko mode.
Okay, are you ready to roll for initiative here?
Yup. Give a quick bow and then initiative.
Okay, so a quick
Just
bow,
text
but
watching
so
over here.
he's got 8. But as you see, when he gets into the arena, he has a war hammer and he does have a bow, a short bow, as
I
well.
only play this for fools. I see. He showed up without it.
Okay.
He showed up with it.
I'll
Shoot. What did you? I didn't erase everything. I got an
you
8.
got I got a 17.
Okay, so you
So
go first.
right now I don't know how strong this guy is. So I am just going to make the finger motion for like come at me. I'll do that, and then I'll take the dodge action on my turn.
Okay, so
Do you get like your bonus?
Not bonus action. I want to see what he does.
okay. All right. So he is going to right now reach his hand out, and I need you to concentrates as one action in this phantasmal image of your worst fears of
Hey, ref, spell was used.
Actually, that's a fair point.
it's a psionic spell.
Wisdom
I'm
save.
psionically weave
Yeah,
fate over here.
psionically.
You're gonna weave fate to help me.
Oh yeah.
22.
I don't need to. Never mind.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, so you save it, but you see like this image, but your mind is too strong, and you see right through it, and it dissipates on you.
In a level, I can do that as an action and end any frightening or charm effect. So that spell works on me not for long.
Yeah.
Literally.
So he sees this, and he kind of furrows his brow, and it's your turn.
Oh, it's my
He's the
turn?
Man with the iron mind.
You see me just like standing there, and then I launch myself at him. Let's start out with the good old brass knucks.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That's a hit.
And you know what? For fun, a stunning
stun,
strike.
stun.
You know, it's the best part about this class.
Okay, here's his saving throw.
That beats it.
Do it again, do it again.
And then I'll kick him in the chest.
Okay.
Natural 20 for 9.
Okay.
Stun him again.
And you know what? I'll use another key point. I got him.
Yeah.
Stunning strike. Come on.
Here it goes.
It's not a wisdom save.
Oh, what is it?
I'm pretty sure it's a constitution save.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, constitution save, not wisdom save.
17.
Okay,
Ow, damn it.
17 makes it.
Damn it.
Okay.
And then I'll kick him again as a bonus action.
Oh wait, actually, because I saw his thing, I'm still gonna bend luck, except I'm gonna do it to affect his Constitution
Can't.
save.
Thanks for doing it. You need to do that before I say it beats it.
Yeah.
you
Oh
gotta-
shit. Sorry.
you gotta save
My
it
bad.
before.
And I'm
Right.
gonna try and smash him in the face again as a bonus action. 10 to hit with a pretty super whiffs.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And that's my turn.
Okay, what's the total damage on that?
Total
All your
damage
attacks.
would be 19.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so he takes his warhammer and attacks. One attack.
And
13 misses.
Weave out of the way.
Okay,
Hey,
and
quick question, Jay.
one more
What is your
time.
armor class?
Natural 20 does hit. I mean,
Don't bother.
just barely. My armor class is 18.
Got it. Good to know. Good to know.
And
Ow.
yeah.
I'm gonna roll a stone's endurance as a reaction.
Okay.
And what's that damage? 12 plus 5, 16. 16 minus 7 is 9.
9.
Okay. Ow, but I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, this warhammer is glowing red from it gets powered by the sun of Aethys, and as it hits you, it hisses on your skin and leaves like a welt mark as it burns you. Okay.
Okay. Well then, let's hit triumph for those brass knucks again. 20 to hit
That's a hit.
for 9, and hit him again. Another. Ignore that nat 1. Didn't even do that.
Okay. Yeah.
That's 20. Another 20 to hit for 12, and I'll use a key point and bonus action dodge.
Okay. So he's at disadvantage.
And he took 9 plus 12. That's another 21 bludgeoning.
Okay. So yeah, he is bloodied. Blood is coming down on his face, but he has enough to reel back.
Confusion?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. So he casts confusion. All of a sudden, your mind is each creature in his 10-foot radius is right there. You must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Don't say if this works or not, because
Yeah, let me
Text.
give me a chance to.
natural 20 for
Well, I don't
24.
think any told me
Yeah.
about that.
Again.
Iron Mind.
Then again, there you go. So it doesn't work, and he sees you break that spell there.
Well, I mean, got these brass knucks for a reason. 26 for 12,
Ouch. Okay.
and 24 for another 12.
And how do you want to do this? You got him.
Oh,
You see after he, like, flashes this, like, weird thing around my head, I just punch through it into his face, and then slam my hands over his head, and he falls straight down.
You now have
5 feathers.
5 more feathers.
Oh, I can go into the arena now.
You are now in the arena.
I warned you, folks. There is no man stronger, no man more menacing than Jorleth Carmenet Tiskful Nimkem Inka Onkamak Lansdy Morgy Gregorfast.
Okay, so why don't you roll 2d20 and 6 to 1 on your end, whatever you put in. So what did you guys?
So we put in 25, so we get to 150 total back.
And then he wants to roll 2d20 on top of that?
Yep. This is your cut of the fight here. All right.
32.
320 gold pieces.
Woo! Okay, whose cut does that go? Who does that go to?
I'm the manager here, so let me take this here.
Oh baby, ooh, I need the most ornate brass knuckles you can find.
We're getting you a good pair of gold knuckles.
Okay. You can only do one fight here, so you can't
So
just.
was that 320 for that one?
Yep.
If I'm making sure. Okay, so in total we had 470 gold.
Yes, 470 gold coins off that fight. I understand why you can only do this once.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So let's see. I'm doing the math here. Let's see. I'm gonna give you just a flat 100 gold. Take right now, Jay, for whatever you immediately think of, and we can invest the rest of it however we want to do. That sound good?
Sure.
Okay.
So you're giving me
Hell yeah.
100 gold?
Yeah.
Just gonna add a 1 to my gold, and boom. Oh, I'm feeling great now.
So I gotta add this real quick. So what's 370 plus 63 brings me to 43. Yeah, right. Perfect. Beautiful. All right.
All right.
and
In
I'm like,
walks into the
who's
middle.
ready to fight the Visage of Death himself?
I am.
The ultimate paladin of Kellenvor. Oh, you are? And
I
you
am
are
Cormith.
Cormith?
Coromith. And I am your
Cormith.
next challenger.
Meth head here thinks he can take on Thyros, the ultimate, the terrible, the tyrannical.
Okay.
That's all I got there.
All right.
And I'm gonna go ahead and throw another 40 gold onto whatever Thyros did there. Ooh, he's a bigger boy. And I'm gonna look at him also. Also, you're a lot taller. Sorry, don't mind the shit talk. It's part of the job. So 40, so 59.
It looks like a
gold
magic
on-
card.
You can steal. Well, I mean, magic is made by D&D.
All right. 59 on Thyros.
It is.
Okay. And who else wants to throw the money down before you guys know the odds?
Jay, you want to put any more on that?
I'll put in 10.
10.
All right, so 69. Nice.
So what happened
You
with
know
the
it.
other one? Did you put in my 19?
Yeah.
Okay, so is the 59 essentially mine?
No, the 40 is mine. The 19 is yours. 10 is his. So total of 69.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just
And how many? Are we going for the full 7 feathers here? Is this like an all or nothing place? You have to do all of it or nothing.
At least 5.
Okay.
At least 5? Oh, I
Well,
guess.
doesn't matter. You have like 7 or 6.
Yeah, I have 7, so I guess I put in 5.
Yep.
Yeah,
Put in
6.
5.
Fuck it. Send
No,
it.
put in 5.
Yeah, that's
Put
what I
it-
said.
in case you fail, you still have some left.
I
Yeah.
said I put in 5.
Yeah, I know.
You're
Your
right.
I'm your manager.
Yeah,
Your
no.
manager has gold bars in his eye.
Do a 2d4 for me to see what the odds are from.
So,
Another
real quick,
6.
would I
Six,
be
six,
putting
one.
more gold on this, or is the...
Hmm?
I get the gold and I split it with you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I still got...
They're rooting
I
for
don't know how. You
Kellenvor.
explained it, and I still was confused. Oh,
They're rooting
damn.
for
So
Kellenvor.
6 to 1 against.
He's not actually that strong, guys. Let me.
So
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. In order to make money, you have to be like, he's not the strongest guy.
but they're
Any
rooting for
advantage on
him.
that roll?
They're rooting for him. He's a crowd favorite.
So if he wins, does he get more gold at the end?
No. You,
Because it's against us, we get more gold because we're voting on the guy who's less likely to win. That's why I want.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why we
yeah,
want
so about
odds to be.
150.
yeah.
Yeah.
We want odds to be against us.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
okay.
I got that part. I'm just trying to say like at the very end though for the 2d20 rolling,
Yeah.
would that make it to a 3d20 in the situation because they're with us?
So.
That's just your cut for managing all the bets and
Oh.
being.
Okay.
You're right,
Coromith
man.
is going into the arena here, and he's about to. Let me clear this up. Clear Boom. Clear. Okay. Let's do initiative for Thyros.
All right. Where am I? Wait, how do I do it? Oh, my character.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I do it without the character? And I was like, wait, no, just drag the character in.
Yeah.
That's how I do it. So, and then I roll initiative.
You have a 45% chance of top. Alright, yep.
7.1.
All
He
right.
goes first.
Okay. So first thing that
Do I have my shield on this time?
do you have your
What?
what?
Grab.
It's up to you. You use your shield on, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
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 All right.
It's
First
full
thing
weapon.
he's going to do is he's gonna rage.
Oh, he's raging.
Oh, no.
I even
Roll
before,
Divine's still good.
before you even put anything down, I already put he was a barbarian. But thanks for confirming it.
No problem. So he's raging right now, and he swings with his battle axe. Does 11 hit
Nope.
and another swing.
Big nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. You block both of his attacks with your shield, and you're up.
Hit him in the kneecaps. Also, what's your armor, real quick, Thyros, so I know exactly when I need to casually twiddle my fingers on the side underneath my arms as my arms are crossed right now.
19.
Got it. Good to know.
And then I'm gonna... Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead. It's, even without it sharpened, it's still better than my normal weapon, so we're still gonna use it. That's
Okay.
I had an advantage, so
15.
it's a 15.
That's a miss.
Damn. One more. That's a
That's-
27.
That's a hit.
Just
Alright.
barely.
There's no just barely, he's a barbarian. He can't die.
So that's
That's a
11. So that is 5.
Smite him.
Nah,
Smite
we're
him.
not fighting him now. If
You
that
have
was a
so many
20, I
smite, you
would've-
have all your spell slots back.
if that was a 20, I would have smoted. I would have smote him a real fucking good. But,
Okay.
We need to save that for the arena.
Yeah.
True.
Well,
Oh, shit.
all right. Here's he takes the slice of your dagger and he charges at you. Is that a hit?
Wait a second. Unlock. Come on, give me a solid 3 or higher. 4!
Hey.
It is now a 18 to hit.
Okay. It's still a hit, right?
No, it's not. I have a 19.
Oh, ho, ho.
Hey, big brain
Nice.
roll.
Nice.
Yeah, you said 3 or higher. I'm like, no, you have to get
I
a
can't
4.
do math, he's text. He's not smart.
Okay.
But that wasn't text, that was you.
His second attack is a 17, and
No.
what he thought hit all of a sudden, like, just glances off to the side of like some unseen force, and he looks back
Looks like
a
he
little bit.
caught it in the
what-
wind.
Yeah. And now it is your turn, Thyros.
Let's give him that old 1-2. Hopefully. That's a natural.
Oh.
I think that's a 1. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
your 1.
That's a 1.
Doing
Don't give him the 2. Don't give him the 2 from the 120.
I think
Dex-
you're about to give him a 2.
dexterity save throw for me.
Okay.
10
Come
or
on,
higher.
Flat,
You're
flat
fine.
You're
D20.
fine. Sick pose.
Sick pose.
Oh,
And let's try one more time.
that's a
a
hit.
25. Alright.
Smite.
That's a 9. So that's 5. Right?
Smite him.
Yes,
Hunter's
not.
Hunter's
No,
mark.
now.
Am
You
I?
are-
Wait, can I Hunter's Mark?
You could have Hunter's Mark at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize Hunter's Mark was gonna let me. I thought that was a, I forgot. We
How-
let it go, didn't we? Because
Yeah,
wait,
next-
no. I smited, but I didn't realize Hunter's Mark was allowed. I figured that was still considered magic.
No, it's just text that has magic.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay,
not
good.
arcane.
Oh, yeah.
You were called divine.
Can I Hunter's Mark him at the beginning? Or
Next
You can
turn.
now Hunter's Mark him.
alright, I'll
Oh,
do
yeah.
it now.
Now you can do it.
I'll do it after.
Because only Tex is the unfortunate mage boy in the
Okay.
warrior city.
So, all right. So you hit him another time with it, and he's getting pissed by this. And so he swings. It's a miss, and swings again.
Ooh.
I can't save that one. I can't save that one.
Listen,
Oh,
they're
and
not
he gets
hitting, and then they're hitting for natural 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. The heck? What weapon is he using that?
2d12?
By the way, do you have that right? 2d12?
No, that-
Great Axe should do 1d12.
1d12.
Oh,
Half this,
Okay.
please.
shit.
I have to
Okay,
go back
so-
and fix
Shit my
that.
pants.
I was about to shit my pants.
It's supposed to
Okay.
be
You're not the
1d12.
one getting hit with
Sorry
that
about that.
thing.
Here,
I was like, wait, hold on. What the hell kind of contest?
do this again.
Yeah,
Here we
Twitter
go.
is it?
There it is.
42
Okay,
there.
19 is still a lot, but that's a lot less.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Holy shit! I'm now at 35 health instead of taking 35 damage.
Yeah. Sorry
Oh
about
my
that.
God.
Okay. So
It's like what
he,
they're
Well,
kind of.
I guess
Yeah,
we're supposed to lose one of them, guys.
that surprised me. Yeah. Sorry about that.
How the hell is this guy in this league and doing 42 damage?
Yeah, I know. So this battle axe takes a chunk out of you, and blood starts squirting out as this battle axe cleaves your chest. Enters pretty deeply into you. All
It's
right.
okay. The arrows just walk it off.
Okay.
Just walk it off.
Go ahead.
I'm now very angry. I'm a nope.
Wait.
You're a miss.
Wait.
Hunter's
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were
Hunter's
saying
Mark.
we did
You
it
get a plus
last
3.
turn.
Mark. Yeah.
I thought he did it at the end of his last
Yeah, I
turn.
did it at the end
So
of
it's
last.
17?
Okay. Good.
Is it 17 to hit though?
Although
Yeah, it
I
does.
have to roll a Constitution.
Yeah,
saving
it might
throw,
have
don't I?
just. Yeah, it might have just been dumped.
Yeah.
Do your
I mean,
con
you-
save.
Con
Can
save.
you hit him with that 2 now? I mean, you hit him
That's a
with
21.
Fine. You made it. No problem.
A
So you get a
Alright.
plus 3, right?
yeah, so
So that's 14, so 17 total.
Yep. And that
Oh.
hits.
A.
That's a 21.
Ooh.
Wait,
You need
wait,
to
no, I
roll.
rolled again. I didn't want to do that.
Well, use that second roll too. But
Yeah. Just need
Alright,
to roll
we roll-
damage twice now.
We just rolled damage twice now.
you gonna smite him.
I'm gonna smite him on that second one. Yeah.
Okay.
Get the 100 mark damage for both of them.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
forget.
all
All
true.
right. Give me total damage, please.
Help.
Alright.
Okay.
And a
Um,
smite.
Okay, hold on. So that's
Yeah.
13 plus 11 is 24. It's 30, it's
24.
32.
So 24 would be the bludgeoning that gets halved.
Yep.
And a 10.
Wait,
So
hold on. So
total-
it's 11 plus. Okay, hold on. It's 13 plus 11, which is 24, plus 2 Hunter's Mark, which I'm pretty sure deals the exact same damage as your weapon, correct?
No, it's
no, it's a D6.
it's a D6. So and one
Oh,
was
yeah.
a 6, one was a 2.
A D6
So-
of what? Because
I
if
believe
it's
force.
Oh,
Magical force damage.
because I know
Right.
I thought it
Uh,
was of your weapon.
it just says 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit them with
Yeah, so
with a weapon
whatever
attack.
damage your weapon
Yeah.
is using.
Okay, so that doesn't get the bonus. Oh, okay. Well, with shot.
So it's 13 plus 11, 24, plus 8, 32. So
32 bludgeon. Deuce, whatever.
32
it is. Slicing?
slashing,
Slashing.
32 slashing plus 10 radiant. So if he doesn't have resistance to everything, it'd be 16 damage because it's
Plus 10.
halved.
Yeah.
Plus 10.
So,
All right,
26.
26. All right. Excellent.
Gotta
Thanks for the
love-
math, man.
Gotta love math.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't want
Appreciate
math in my
that.
improv
Oh, my
game.
Lord. Okay, so you come back after he cleaves you hard. You get pissed and just start slashing at him
Nice.
left and right. And I need to also keep track of how many times this dagger hits because it's going to take 6 hits to lower his armor class.
Hit twice, and he's been hitting once on each of his turns.
Yeah.
Prior, so 1, 2, it's hit 4 times.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 more hits of this dagger and his armor class goes down. Okay, so he's going to swing twice with his battle axe. An 18. Does that hit? No.
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 Damn, man. And a
I don't
miss.
need to worry about this one.
Okay.
Man.
So bing, bing off your shield both times. You're holding him back. Okay.
I'm waiting for those 19s now.
Your turn.
Yep.
All right, and let's go ahead and hit him. To 27.
Damn. This dagger is no joke.
I don't know why you gave
He's
me
not got a
this.
natural 20 and I'm waiting for the natural 20.
All right, so that's
And the hunter's mark.
Yep.
That
So
is
16 halved. Or no.
that is
18
18 half down to 9.
9. Okay.
Next attack.
And one
We
more.
go again.
That's a 19.
And that's 2 more hits.
That's in his
Dagger.
armor class is down.
You
And
lop off his nipple.
Yeah.
the strongest nipple ever loses a full armor class from it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 10 plus
It was a pierce nipple.
11
One.
half down to 5. So another 5 damage.
All right.
Wait,
So
wouldn't it be
14
6? Don't you round up for damage?
You don't. You do
Round
not.
down.
They don't. I do.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like rounding up because it makes damages go more numbers go. You know.
He's bloodied and he's hurt very badly here. But still
You can
kicking.
surrender if you're scared, Mr.
I
Barbarian.
love the fact that we have a paladin with a shield and a dagger just
I
going
know,
to
he gave
town.
me the dagger, but like, and I didn't want to use it, but like, it's just so good. I was like, I guess I'm looking like an idiot.
I mean,
This
it's
is-
beautiful.
Okay.
This is how
I'm not gonna be able to
evil.
help that one.
This is how evil magic
That's-
items work. They're so good you don't want to not use it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is it evil? Oh no, don't tell me it's evil.
Well,
It looks a
it
little
only
evil,
lusts for the
but, like,
souls of the damned. It's
Just
fine.
be-
but like,
Yeah.
it just looks evil. It's not evil.
Another 14 damage, by the
Another
way.
14 damage from this battle axe.
Are you doing the damage modifiers correctly, or am I being dumb? I think I'm being an idiot. I'm
No, it
sorry,
looks
I'll
good.
shut up.
It looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just being a big dumbs.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm
He's professional.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good.
How dare you doubt our glorious DM? Please
Yeah.
give me more inspiration. That way I can kill
The
people.
fly by the seat of my pants dungeon master.
Shh. That's the secret.
The secret
cabin.
sauce. The flying chair.
Mhm.
The 11 is a miss, but another massive cleave of his battle axe, and you're feeling it. This guy's putting
I'm really
putting you to work.
feeling it.
Mhm. And just in between this, like I'm gonna say, like, is this like the end of the round or the start of the round? Like, if Tex had a turn in between
Yep.
here, this is gonna take 2 of his sorcery points and turn those into sorcery points. 2 of his first level spell slots, turn them into sorcery points, just to keep his sorcery points all topped up
You got it.
for the crowd keeping track at home, so I can keep bending luck when I need to.
Is that arcane power there?
It's
It's a
he's
feature.
basically
Like, I'm
giving up
twisting
his.
fate. Yeah.
He's basically giving up his in the way the world would look at it.
Yeah.
He's giving up his magic in order to get the ability to mess with fate.
So he
and
has to use magic.
He is
Well,
what he is doing mechanically wise is he is you can change sorcery points for spell slots and
Yeah.
vice versa. So what he's doing is he's using the magic inside of him instead of casting spells to change luck.
yeah.
So it's
It's on the
Weird.
fence. It's definitely
Yeah,
on the fence. But we're not going
I
to
mean,
handcuff you. We're going to allow it.
Give me something, please.
We're gonna allow
I'm
you,
just
because-
sitting here talking.
Yeah.
because magic is so weird with him, he is able to mess with everyone else now.
It's fate.
Okay. Okay.
I mess with luck.
But you wouldn't have to roll for your wild magic table, right?
No.
Therefore, you're good.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Okay, that's man. Okay. Sounds good.
You're fine. Thyros, you're back to the top. Wait, yeah.
Back to it's Cyrus. Yep.
Yep, Thyros. Go for it.
Do the big meme. Just heal yourself 30.
I could. I don't know if I should lay on hands right in front of him though.
Yeah, why not?
Why? You're a
Just
paladin.
Look at him in
Yeah.
the eye and just stand up a little straighter as you fully heal.
I'm good. I'm still at half health. I'm healthy.
Nah, you're
Oh,
fine,
damn.
you're fine.
All right.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
an easy boy. I helped power game and min-max him myself.
Nice.
you did
Okay.
it. Not much.
I got the little
I
bit.
did this one mostly.
You did. You actually, yeah.
All right.
It's an
Thyros.
improvement.
All right,
It's a
Thyros.
big improvement. All right, that's a 23,
Ouch.
and that's a 13
All right.
plus a
So that's
another
4.
6. So 10,
17.
right?
17.
17 down to 8.
17
Yeah.
down to 8. All right.
And who? Come on, I believe
Whack
in
him
you.
again. Whack him
Oh
again.
yeah, sorry.
Yep.
That's a 24.
Damn.
Yeah. Whack
Listen,
him off.
just
Whack him
dagger
off.
Stop
is-
hitting.
And then that's an 8
That's a
10,
plus another 2.
10.
So
Or
12.
10,
12.
yeah, sorry.
12
So
halves
6.
down to 6.
All right. So, I mean, he's got these slices all over his body. Blood is
You're
starting.
suffering death by
Yep.
1,000
He's-
cuts, my friend. It's best if
He's only got
just
one
tap
trick,
out
my
now.
friend, and that is just wailing you with a battle axe.
Missing because he's
Missing me with a
because you
battle
have this DM is rolling hot garbage.
Oh my god. I know. We have the
Well,
same
even though-
modifier,
He is a
but
axe.
you're
plus-
rolling.
That's a
and
plus
he's-
8. I know.
I know.
He is a
you are-
plus, and he is either rolling at 10 or lower or natural 20s.
You're
He's not
lucky.
rolling anywhere in between.
Damn.
anytime he gets anywhere close to it, that's when that fate enters.
All right,
I
go
can help it.
Thyros. You're lucky son of a bitch.
He's ordained by his heavenly powers.
That's
That's-
a 16.
That makes it now, since his armor class is
Hey,
down.
Let's go.
I was like, I don't have to worry about this one.
That's a
Say
15,
19, half down to 9.
All right. All right. So
and
4 more hits from you, and his armor class goes down again.
Okay,
Alright.
and we go again because
Hit him again?
that knife is beautiful, man.
Does the blood seem to be soaking into the blade right now, or is
that's
that
a
just...
16.
No. That's a hit.
Again, beautiful.
And that's a 12
Well,
plus
5,
five.
17, half down to 8.
All right.
Does it look like the guy's gonna be able to make it another 2 hits?
Yeah,
Or
he's-
3 hits?
You know, luckily his rage is keeping him in this game, but he's hurt badly.
Mhm.
All right. He snarls and
Yes.
no. Damn it. Come on. Here we go. Yes.
Wait, are you gonna bend luck?
Oh, yes, I will.
Because we don't know if that's hit yet.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's hit yet. I gotta make sure. It's pretty dangerous for me. I can't have my friend have that happen.
Yeah, that 20. Ooh,
It's,
still
damn it.
hits.
That
it's gonna
just
hit.
gets
Damn
it. All right. And
Damn. All right.
13.
Ooh. Ooh, that. Ooh.
S-M-I-T-E. Smite that
Ooh.
motherfucker.
Okay.
So that puts me at. Okay. Yeah. Ouchies.
Smite.
Smite.
You're a paladin
don't-
for a reason.
No, but here's the thing. I don't know if I smite or if I heal.
Yo, if you lay on hands, look him dead in the eyes, and put like
Yeah,
a
that's
hand to
true.
your wound, and
But
then
also,
heal.
I might have to go through another battle, so I don't know if I'm gonna use all my lay on hands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and lay on hands this turn.
Oh,
For like,
he has one more battle axe attack.
oh shit.
No,
No, he
he
doesn't.
missed.
No,
He
doesn't.
missed with
You're
a
right.
15.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was...
So just lay on hands for 30. I mean, Tex will be able to top us off after battles. I just don't
Yeah,
want you
but
to
I meant
lose
if
your
I
5
have to use
feathers.
it again in the next battle. If
Ye-
we do another battle on this rest.
Oh,
It'll be fine. Yeah.
it'll be
It'll
fine.
be fine?
It'll
Okay.
be fine.
The
So-
problem is I don't want you to lose 5 feathers and then have to go through that rigmarole
That's
all
true.
over again.
Mhm.
So I'm going to just
I mean, you're at
Look
you're
at-
in curious level.
look him dead in the eye and just kind of start patting myself.
Okay.
And just like ham boning.
He's ham boning.
I'm a ham boning myself for the land.
Okay. Go
Oh,
for
guys, don't look. Make your children look away. He's ham boning.
it. Okay.
And then I guess that's my turn. So.
Okay. Does it show how much you healed for? Or?
He,
So
just
yeah, I healed
automatic?
for 30.
Okay.
I'm at 38.
So
I don't
all
know
of
if it shows
that
but
chest wound where that battle axe just sunk in is slowly healing up, and he looks at you. His eyes grow wide, and I'm actually going to give him a wisdom saving throw here as he sees this.
Oh, wait, a
Four.
wisdom
Four.
saving
Yeah,
throw?
he's
Wait,
he's
I
I
saw
didn't
it.
like it to make it a natural 0.
I have oh no, I have advantage on wisdom saving throws against them. Darn.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he is now scared. So he is like he backs up just a little bit, but and
he's got
he's gonna
disadvantage on
only
every
throw one attack at you this round.
So that basically works like disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah. For actually, let's just do disadvantage. I don't know why that's not on here. Let's see. Roll. Roll.
You can just roll
There we go. I
twice
got
and then
it.
take
I
a
got
lower.
it. I got it. I
Yeah.
think I did it here.
And then I can make it even lower.
Okay, so he is rolling disadvantage.
Are you gonna?
14, I'm gonna go ahead and make that 19 about 2 lower, so it's a 17.
All right. So this invisible force is in a 15. Damn it.
15.
Why do I have to
Don't worry about that.
why do I have to do
Oh,
that?
why do you have to? Hey man, you started rolling great and then rolled with disadvantage.
I
All
know.
right, I'm gonna eat up a little more of my spell slots to keep those
But
sorcery points.
It's what he
topped
would
up.
do. He's not used to magic like that. So when he sees Okay. So that would be Thyros' turn.
That was his turn. Come on, slash him up.
I'm
I believe in you, big boy.
I'm just like stand up straight and posing because I sensed weakness. I'm gonna come at him.
Okay.
Smell it like a shark.
15.
It's like blood
That's
in
a
the water.
miss.
I can't bonus that one because I used my reaction to make his first attack.
That's
Well,
That's a hit.
though.
For 10 plus
Is his armor lowered again now?
2.
No.
'Cause I think that was it, right?
So that's a 12.
He needs
like
one.
He
One
needs
more.
one more.
Oh shit! Damn. So that's
That's
12.
a 12.
6.
Yeah.
So 6. All right. All right. Okay, so he's still in the game. And he's surprising. So another wisdom saving throw. We're going to go
7 turns yet.
21. He breaks free from his fear and just straight attack. 19.
Okay, I know what I'm doing here. Real quick, give me a second. That's not a 19. That's a 17.
How many,
Honest
you got-
question.
how many of these you
How many
got?
turns
I'm eating up my spell slots by doing this. I've lost
Okay.
2 level 1s and 1 level 2 so far.
Because,
What's up?
like, range is only 7 turns, right?
10 turns.
Oh, it's 10?
Yeah.
I thought it was 7 for some reason.
Yeah, no.
Let's
Okay.
see. I have it right
I was
there.
just curious. I was
Rage
like,
lasts
feels-
for 1 minute. So that's
Yeah.
6 turns.
Uh,
Right? No, it's 10
Yeah.
turns. You're
No,
right.
it's
10
10
turns. 6 seconds, 10 turns.
each, yeah. 10
Yep.
turns.
So
Well,
10
isn't it-
turns.
Wait, is it turn 6 or 7 seconds?
It's
Each turn
what?
is 6 seconds.
Each,
Six
yeah, 6
seconds, okay.
seconds. Okay.
Makes it easy divisible.
One more attack. 22.
I can't stop that one. I've
And
already done it once.
9 damage. Damn, I'm rolling some shit here.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna eat another spell slot real quick. Yum, 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 yum.
Nummy, nummy, nummy.
Myself back up.
All right,
I-
Thyros.
I do my stuff at the end of his turn typically.
Alright, let's fuck him up. Let's go. Let's not try and kill another man. That's a 27.
Oh, man. Damn, man. All right.
Not a 20, though. For 12 plus 3, so that's 15.
Yep, so that would be 7. And his armor class just went down again.
Christ, can he fall over yet?
Well, this
Smite
happens.
Smite him! Smite him! For the love of God!
Okay.
I don't want to.
I'm burning all my spell slots for you.
All right, here's his
That's
2
what you
attacks.
could do.
A 20.
Wait. Thyros didn't get a second attack.
Oh yeah, no, I
Oh
didn't.
yeah, that's right. Go for it. Sorry.
Hey, use a smite. You haven't used one yet, and you still have your second
Please.
level.
To hit.
You
I
used
just want to
one.
crit. It's a 12.
Hunter's
Plus
Mark.
Hunter's Mark is 2. I also don't want to kill another man.
Kill
Well,
him!
Fuck it.
Die! Have him die!
I don't want to kill another man. Can I
he
like?
is real hurt. Like he's not gonna be around.
Fuse your powers
He's not
of...
gonna what?
He's not gonna last very long.
As in at all, or in the fight?
He's a tough fighter, and there's clerics around, so
Good.
Fuse
Yeah.
your knife with your holy, unholy power and kill him. Destroy the enemy.
Okay.
Honest question: if I smite, will he die?
Let's say it's got to be a
You can make
crit.
it non-lethal.
If it's crit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit? Okay, well I'm not critting on this one. Cool.
okay.
You going Divine
Smite.
Smite?
We smiting him, baby.
Smite.
All right.
That's
Ooh,
a fucking 3.
For 3 radiant.
Ah.
That's
isn't
quite.
It's
well,
just
well,
3 damage, but
well, he was not like it was on the end, but he wasn't that much on the end. He's still up, but
I
like
wish I could use my bend luck to buff the damage,
he
but I
is
can't
going
do that.
to do a wisdom saving throw again and see if he quits.
I mean, come on, like,
10 higher.
you're almost
He's it.
dead
He-
against
he
Uh-huh.
quits. He bows. He says, "That's it. You win. I can't go on." And good match. You have 5
I walk
feathers.
up and I shake his hand.
Yes, he shakes your hand, and the clerics run up and heal both of you guys.
Oh shit! I get healed too.
Yeah.
Yup,
Yo.
Go
let's
for it.
go.
get healed back to full.